Welcome to the Clarence Gomez Show, Gareth.
Hi.
What
Awesome.
what is your new song? Be Cool. What is about that song?
Oh, okay, we're getting right into it. Anyway, thanks for having me on the show. Be Cool is really a song to myself, and also because I wrote it with Joel, aka Gentle Bones. Um, we met up to write, and I asked him, "Hey, bro," he asked me, "How are you feeling?" And I asked him the same, and he said, "Well, um, a little bit lost. And at that time, I think it was November, December. A lot of things were happening around the world with Hong Kong and the riots, and little did we know that COVID-19 was coming to get us all. But I think the point was that for millennials and Gen Z people like us, the young people, the world is changing like crazy. We are on social media like TikTok and Instagram every day telling us that we're not good enough. But at the same time, the world is telling us you can be anything you want. So it's really confusing. And this song is really trying to say you don't have to try so hard. You can just be yourself, and that's okay. Yep.
What what is your song? What is your song about Let You Down?
Oh, okay. For Let You Down, it's about okay, so I have to dial back a little bit. I have a three song collaboration with the producer Howe, and we wanted to have three songs that are connected to each other. So the first song is called Drowning, and that was about being in long distance relationships and it being very difficult and not working out. Even though we are in an age where we have the internet and we can communicate with each other instantly, not just text but calls and now even video calls. But in this age of internet super connectedness, we still feel very lonely. So that's what Drowning is about. Let You Down is about the aftermath of that, meaning that after things break down, things don't go well, and the person, I guess me, is asking for another chance. Like, give me one more chance to make this right, and I won't let you down. So that's the meaning.
Do you perform in NDP in National Day Parade in Singapore? Do you perform?
Yes, I did the National Day Parade in Singapore in 2018, so
Yes,
2 years ago.
2018. I see you in the
Yep.
video.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And I see you that you have a video with Nathan Artono
Oh yeah, I
singing.
did something with him. I don't know when. I think it's at least 5 years ago.
Yes, in 2014.
Yeah, 6 years ago. Yeah, he's amazing. He's a really, really good singer, and he's a nice guy. He can do anything. He can dance,
Yes.
he can sing, he can act, he writes, he produces. Yeah, it's
Yes.
and he's really good looking and tall.
Yes, yeah. The song the song you collaborate with Nathan is the Singaporean cover of Uptown Funk.
Oh, Uptown Funk.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yes, yes.
Nathan Artono.
Yes. So we did two songs actually. One is a cover of Alan Stone's song,
Contact.
Contact High. That's the one. Yes. And then we did another one together just for fun. And if you look at the video, there's a title screen and some drawings. Those drawings are all done by Nathan.
Nathan has a podcast too called Good Hang with John Cancio.
John Cancio and Nathan.
Nathan Artono, the Good Hang podcast.
Oh yes. I know John and I know Nathan, and yeah, I tuned into their podcast a couple of times. Yeah, they're cool guys. I like John as well.
Yes. John and Nathan are my inspiration to have a podcast
Oh, very cool.
because you know that I was born with autism and I'm very inspiring when I see Nathan Hartono. I'm very
Cool.
happy to when I see him in YouTube singing Electricity is my favorite song of Nathan Hartono.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yes. What is
So, how are
your
you? Are you in the... Oh, sorry. Carry on. Can you repeat your question?
what is your first album?
What is my what?
First album song.
Oh, first album. So this was back in 2013. My first song was called Subliminal Love. Um, to be honest, when I look back, I think it's quite funny. 2014, sorry. I look back, I was like, oh man, I don't love this song as much as I used to. But I think it's part of the time. You know, I was 24. I was trying to do something a bit funky. I really like Bruno Mars, and I was kind of inspired by Bruno Mars and Stevie Wonder to do music like that.
Do you collaborate with Tabitha No Sir? My name is Mikla.
I've not worked with Tabitha Nauser before, but I know her, and I think that she's an excellent singer, and she has been doing some great work recently.
Did you know that I'm a Filipino and your surname is last name or surname is Fernandez? Are you a Filipino just like me or Eurasian Singaporean?
Okay, so yes, I know that you are Filipino based on your surname and your accent.
Yes.
I'm not, and I'm aware that my surname Fernandez is like of Spanish origin, I think. So there are some Filipino Fernandezes that I know, but I'm not. I'm Eurasian Singaporean, and sometimes when I perform, occasionally there are Filipino people or Filipina people who come up to me and say, "Oh, are you from Manila?" And I wish I was, but it's a big compliment because a lot of Filipino people can sing really well. But I'm not. I'm from Singapore. Yeah.
Achilles, what is the song Achilles?
Oh, Achilles.
Yes.
That's a really personal song. Achilles is about like facing yourself, your inner demons, your unhappiness, your pride. Or for me, rather, it was a song about facing my pride, facing things that I was unhappy about, and writing a song about it. Yep.
What is the song Love Never Felt So Good?
So, Love Never Felt So Good is a cover of Justin Timberlake's and Michael Jackson's song. So it wasn't my song.
What is your favorite singer?
Right now, I think I really enjoy Sam Smith's singing. Sam Smith.
It is easy to become a musical artist, or or is there just a lesson you can enroll to the music school, but it is easy to become a musical artist? It is easy.
No, it's not easy. I mean, it's nowadays it's really easy to record something and put it up on YouTube. That's easy, or put it up on
Yes,
TikTok. That's fine. But
because
to
because
sorry, what do you mean?
because today, if you have a YouTube channel and you're singing a cover song and there's a many view, you can be famous.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there are a lot of factors, I think,
Yes.
and it's. I wouldn't say that it's easy to be a singer. Yeah, it's fun. Like anyone can sing and it's good, but it's. I wouldn't say it's easy. I would say that it takes many years of hard work and dedication, and I think I'm doing okay, but I wouldn't say I'm at the top of my game. Yeah.
Do you perform to other countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, and other
So
countries?
So I have sang in Malaysia before with one of my friends, another artist, Fusion. And in Indonesia, I didn't perform, but I flew there with Gus Cloud to do a cover with Albi Maldini. That was in Indonesia. But I have not been to the Philippines yet.
What is the difference of, because I know you are a musical artist, what is the difference of singer and musician playing instrument? What is the difference?
The difference, if you're a singer, you sing, but you may or may not play an instrument. A musician definitely plays at least one instrument or more, and maybe sings as well. So I guess to me there's a difference.
I play instrument like percussion instrument.
I don't play any percussion instruments. I play a bit of guitar, and then the rest of it is just computer stuff. I use Logic Pro X.
Because for me, the difference of singing and playing instrument, because for me singing is very easy, because when you sing, for example, you singing in karaoke, you can easily sing because you can follow the lyrics. But when you're playing the instrument, it's very hard because you must follow the notes and there are many obstacles in the notes that you can play. The only music can play in my percussion instrument, because I have a xylophone. I can only play do re mi and twinkle twinkle little star, because the notes of the music is very easy.
That's a great start. I also had to learn Do Re Mi and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Yeah, so it's always good to start somewhere and work your way up.
Uh let's play a question game.
Sure, let's do it.
Yes. What is your favorite place in Singapore?
Um, wow. Uh, that's a difficult question. I would say East Coast. This place in Singapore. I'm not sure. Have you been to Singapore?
No.
Okay, so East Coast is like this. It's like just a place in Singapore that
The
there are
Changi Airport.
shophouses.
The Changi
Yep.
Airport is in the East
Uh,
Coast.
Actually, no. Changi Airport is in a different section called Changi, so it's separate. But yeah, East Coast. Basically, there's a beach. There are some shophouses with some nice cafes and bars. Yeah, so I would say that's my favorite place in Singapore. Yep.
Let's tell a little bit history. Did you know that Singapore is a former British colony?
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
am
am
aware of
aware of
that.
that.
We
The
we were taught that in school.
Straits Settlement.
Yep,
Yep,
The
I'm
I'm
aware.
aware.
The Straits Settlement is between Singapore, Penang, Malacca.
Yes,
Yes,
Singapore was
Singapore was
used
used
as a
as a
port.
port.
Yes,
Yep.
Singapore was part of Malaysia in the early 1960s, but in
Yep.
1965 you became independence.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you say about Amosi? Do you know Amosi?
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
Amos
Amos
personally,
personally,
but
but
Amosi,
we
a few
few
years
years
ago
ago
he
he
made the
made the
news
news
very
very
often
often
yes,
because he
because he
has
has
blog
some
some
strong
blog
strong
views.
in
views.
YouTube. Yes,
Yep.
Yep.
he is an activist. He criticized the government in his,
Yep.
Yep.
and I really hate him
Oh,
because
okay.
Okay.
he supports pedophilia. Pedophilia is really bad.
Yes,
Yes,
pedophilia
pedophilia
is
is
bad
bad
and
and
wrong
wrong
and
and
illegal.
Yes,
illegal.
Amosi. For me, Amosi. I'm not an ableist. I'm not an ableist. I do not hate my disability. I don't hate my autism, but I want to say that Amosi has an psychopath for me.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
oh
dear.
dear.
Okay,
Okay,
but I
but I
mean,
mean,
it's
it's
fine if
fine if
you
you
disagree
disagree
with
with
his
his
views. They
views. They
are
are
very
very
controversial.
controversial.
But I
But I
think
think
he's
he's
being dealt
being dealt
with
with
by the
by the
law.
law.
So
So
yeah, it's
yeah, it's
fine.
fine.
Let's let's play history.
Okay,
Okay,
sure.
sure.
I will ask and I will ask and you I will ask and you will answer.
All right,
All right,
I'll do
I'll
my
do my
best.
best.
Did you know that the first elected president of Singapore is Ong Teng Cheong?
I
I
thought it
thought it
was
was
Yusof
Yusof
bin
bin
Ishak,
Ishak,
or do you
or do you
mean
mean
first
first
elected
elected
president where
president where
Yusof bin
Yusof bin
Ishak was
Ishak was
appointed?
appointed?
Elected president. Ong Teng Cheong
Okay.
was the
Okay.
first.
Oh, I
Oh,
see,
I
I
see, I
see.
see.
Cool.
Cool.
I
I
thought
thought
that,
that,
yeah,
yeah,
correct. I
correct.
guess
I
that
guess
makes
that makes
sense
sense
because I
because
had
I
thought
had
that
thought that
our first
our first
president
president
was
was
Yusof bin
Yusof bin
Ishak,
Ishak,
but he
but
may
he
have
may
been
have been
appointed
appointed
rather than
rather than
elected.
elected.
The first president is Yusof Ishak.
Yep,
Yep,
yep.
yep.
I, I don't been in Singapore and other parts of the world, but I know history because I study history. Do you know in my class if there is a test, do you know exam about social studies?
Yep.
Yep.
Social studies is about history and geography, because in the Philippines social studies in the Philippines is about history and geography. My grade in social studies is 97.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
awesome.
awesome.
Congrats.
Congrats.
In math, 91.
Nice.
Nice.
In English, 89.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
English is my lower grade in all subject. 89 is only lower.
I
I
see.
see.
But I
But I
mean,
mean,
it's not
it's
your
not your
first
first
language,
language,
right?
right?
So I
So
think
I
that's
think
a
that's a
really
really
good
good
grade.
grade.
In science, 90.
Nice.
Nice.
The first woman president of Singapore is Halima Yacob.
Yep,
Yep,
she is
she is
our
our
current
current
president.
president.
Yes, current president.
Yep.
Yep.
Who is the current prime minister of Malaysia? I will ask a question. A, B, C question about history.
Sure,
Sure,
but the
but the
current
current
Prime
Prime
Minister of
Minister of
Malaysia
Malaysia
is
is
Yassin.
Prime
Prime
Minister
Minister
Muhyiddin, right?
Muhyiddin.
Yes, Muhyiddin Yassin.
Yep.
Yep.
Who is the current president of the Philippines? A, Duterte. B, Arroyo. C.
A.
Aquino. A. Yes,
A.
Duterte. Yes,
Yep.
yes,
He's
He's
very
very
famous.
famous.
yes. Russia. Who is the current president of Russia? A. Yeltsin. B.
Vladimir
Vladimir
Putin.
Putin.
Yes, Vladimir
Also
Also
very
Putin.
very
famous.
famous.
Yes,
Also very
Also very
famous.
very
famous.
famous. He is a dictator. Belarus. Who is the current president of Belarus?
Oh, this
Oh,
one I
this one
don't
I don't
know.
know.
Okay,
Yes,
Okay,
give me the
give me the
current
options
options
and
then.
the
I'll try.
current president of Belarus is Alexander Lukashenko. He is a dictator too. But but
Oh,
Oh,
but in Europe, all countries, because Belarus and Russia are in Europe, but all countries in Europe do not have a dictatorship today. All of them has a democracy because of the European Union. The European Union extend and expand democracy from over the Europe. Only Belarus and Russia have a dictatorship in Europe.
okay.
okay.
In Indonesia, who is the current president? Jokowi.
Yep.
Yeah. If if I have a reason to visit Singapore, I will not only visit Singapore, but I will only visit some parts of ASEAN too. Like, do you know Batam, Indonesia? Batam.
Yep.
Yep,
I've been
I've
to
been to
Batam
Batam
before.
before.
Yes, Batam and Singapore are only neighbor.
Yep.
Riau
It's
Island.
yep.
Yep,
It's
it's
very
very
nearby.
nearby.
I can only speak Malay. Malaysian.
Oh,
Oh,
I can
that's
that's
speak.
very
very
good.
good.
Yes. Salamat pagi. Means
Yep.
good morning. Yes. My favorite
That
Malaysian My favorite Malaysian singer is M Sharif. Do you know M Sharif?
no, I'm
No,
not
I'm not
familiar
familiar
with.
with.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
The the motto of Singapore is Majula Singapura. Means onward Singapore. I am right, onward Singapore, Majula.
Yep.
Yep,
That's what it
that's what it
means.
means.
So this is the last question because we don't have a time.
All right.
All right,
Sure.
sure,
No
no
problem.
problem.
If if there's an election, for example, a mock election in presidential election, for example,
Mhm.
there is a candidate. One is Nathan Artono, two is John Cancio, three three is Tabitha Noser. What will you vote to the three candidates? Nathan, John Cancio, or Tabitha Noser? If there's
So,
an mock
sorry.
Sorry,
election,
Your
presidential.
your
question
question
is
is
if
if
there is
there is
an
an
election
election
for
for
Mock.
president,
president
and the
and
Yes.
the
three
three
candidates are
candidates are
John
John
Cancio,
Cancio,
Nathan.
Nick Arthur, and
and
Tabitha
Tabitha
Hauser.
Hauser.
Is that
Is that
right?
right?
Yes.
Ooh.
What will you vote to the three?
Who will
It's
I
Who will
about
I
vote
vote
friendship.
for?
for?
Wow.
Wow,
That's a
that's
very
a very
interesting
interesting
question.
question.
So
So
I
I
love
love
all three
all
of
three of
them.
them.
I
I
would
would
say
say
John
John
because I
because I
think
think
John
John
is a
is a
very
very
light-hearted
light-hearted
guy,
guy,
and but
and
at the
but at
same
the
time,
same
I
time,
think
I
he
think he
also
also
has
has
a
a
deep
deep
love for the
love for the
people. So I
people. So
think
I
he'll
think
do a
he'll
good
do a
job.
good
Yes.
job.
John Cancio and me are both Filipino. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He is a Filipino too. Yes.
cool.
cool.
Thanks for guesting.
Sure, thanks
Sure,
for
thanks
having
for
me.
having me.
Yes, thanks and goodbye.
All right,
All right,
goodbye,
goodbye,
John.
John.
Take care.
Take care.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.